Okay, Dale, so we've covered quite a few different variations that bowlers can have just before, and there's a huge amount of variations in the game nowadays. But I think, you know, particularly for young players, it's also very important that they understand that a lot of the time it's not the amount of variations that you have get wickets, is it? You know, I think with bowling there's a lot of consistency and putting pressure on batters.
Yeah, I think the best advice I ever heard was from my brother Richard, who always talked about bowling the 30 ball over.
Yep.
And the 30 ball over is where he knows he's going to bowl 5 overs, and within that 5 overs he's going to bowl 25 core deliveries, which was his slightly short of length, off stump, moving away. Within that 30 balls there might be 1 or 2 off cutters, 1 or 2 bounces. And when he worked on that formula, that's when he became world class. Before that, he had all these different balls and experimentations going on, and like many young bowlers, they tend to bowl 2 lengths. They're either too short, too full, and very rarely in between. And I think as soon as the bowlers can realise that a good, consistent core delivery is the basis of creating pressure, that's consistency equals pressure equals wickets.
Yep.
And you don't have to try to over-experiment. So often young bowlers will bowl 5 dot balls and then they experiment on the 6th, get hit for 4, and they've gone 4 runs and over. And so they just haven't learnt the fact of being patient.
Yeah, I think, you know, we talked about a stat before and the number of batters that are caught and stuff. You know, I think the number would probably be even higher for the number of batters who get themselves out. You know, as a bowler, your best deliveries sometimes don't get players out, but you know, batters make mistakes because they're put under pressure.
They do, and the biggest word I think is patience. I think youngsters aren't built in with patience. They want to have everything happen right now, and therefore it's all sort of wham bang and thank you ma'am sort of stuff real quick. The player who learns the quickest about just saying core delivery, core delivery, core delivery, a little bit wider on the angle of the run-up, a little bit of variation here, but nothing major. If you make major changes, that's when inconsistency comes in, and that's when you can be hurt.
Yeah, there's just so subtle changes that upset a batsman's rhythm.
That's right.
But subtle changes that the bowler can have control of is really sort of the key, isn't it?
That's right, and all of that comes back to deliberate training.
Yeah. Great, thanks Dale.